Hi guys and welcome back. So today's tutorial is based on this look here. It is a Demented fortune teller. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this video. So I already have my face prepped, primed, moisturized, all that good stuff. So I'm gonna start out a little bit different just because I have this massive breakout here. So I'm taking my Tarte Shape Tape and I'm just putting that there and on my forehead. I'm just taking I believe it's just a foundation brush, expert face brush, and I'm just covering that part up just for a little extra coverage. Okay, so we're doing a Demented fortune teller. I got my inspiration from Nicole Guerrero. Easy. That's the look we're going for. So I think I'm gonna try and have it really tan. Well, I'm trying to have her really tan, I guess. So I'm gonna take my Clinique Beyond Perfecting foundation and concealer in the shade 12 Porcelain Beige, which is obviously way too dark for me, but I'm gonna try and work with it because I want it to look like she has been out in the sun. So taking that same expert face brush from Real Techniques and just blending the shit out of that. So I'm just gonna place this foundation from like on my chest to my hairline. I don't know why I can't think today. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that and then fast forward all this. Okay, so now that I have the foundation down to this part of my chest, I'm just gonna be taking the Airbrush Legs Spray On Perfect Leg Sally Hansen like glow leg makeup. As you hear, it's for your legs, but I'm taking that same brush. I'm just going to blend it in. Here I'm using a shine-free pressed powder to set my little spray tan, just so it's not so shiny. Alright, so just picking up my Bodyography Essential Brow Trio. I'm just picking up the darkest shade I have. Okay, so I'm gonna fill in like from here this way, like I normally would, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I filled in my eyebrows. I want like a super like thick, bushy looking eyebrow. So just picking up the eyebrow. So just picking up the eyebrow powder that I've been using, I'm gonna go into the front of my brow and kind of just start making it look like there's some long hairs. Do you see what I mean? So I'm just gonna keep doing that and making it look like real. So I'm gonna take it about to here, I'm thinking. Yeah. And then I'm gonna repeat it and do it on that side as well, so I will be back. Okay, so after I've done that, I'm just taking that face powder, or the expert face brush that I use to do my body. I'm just gonna kind of tap it to lighten it a little bit. I was hoping that would work. I'd never done that before. I'm just taking a makeup wipe. I'm wiping off that. Using my Best Damn Beauty lip mask to moisturize my lips. So she uses a cream, I think she said cream eyeshadow. You could use cream liner or whatever you want. So I was in Spirit Halloween and I spent a lot of money that I probably shouldn't have spent, but I still spent it. And I seen this thing and it said cat eye stamp liner or something like that. Cat eyeliner, eyeliner to chat black, blah blah blah. And on the thing it said just stamp on, so I'm like, oh my god, I want to try that. It's not a stamp on for sure. It's kind of like something that, like eyebrow shape, like you can't, it's just super creamy. So I'm going to use that and just place it on my lid. And then I'm going to be using this little brush that I use for my blacks, I guess is where I'm stopping at with that. And I'm just going to blend that out. Working with any type of black on your eyes, you're just going to have to keep blending and blending until you feel like it looks perfect. Just dragging that brush under the bottom waterline just to darken that up and make it look grungy. Going in with the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe Brushes palette. Okay, picking up Jack's. And then just using that to blend the shit out of that. I'm also going to be picking up a little bit of Hunt's, which is more of the red orange tone color. So picking up the color that the brush that we used to blend out the creamy eyeliner. I'm just going to use that to pick up Abyss. I always pronounced it Abyss, but Jaclyn corrected me in one of her videos. So I'm just going to repeat the same steps that I just did on this eye that I did with this eye. So I'm just going, I look more like a zombie, but I promise you it's all going to pull together. So just go with me. So I'm just going to give myself some wings. They honestly do not have to be perfect. It's 100% up to you at this point. Girl, just do you. Just do you. Okay, so going in with the color, I feel like I'm going in with Crayon Apple. Is that the name of it? Yeah, girl. No. I'm going in with Firework, which is this coppery color. And I'm just going to place that on my lid. And yes, I'm putting it over the eyeliner. And no, I don't care. Okay, so going in with ColourPop's Super Shock Shadow in the color Cheap Date, which, as y'all know, this is my absolute favorite gold. I'm just using my finger. I'm popping that on my lid. Just using that same fluffy blending brush to darken my crease. And then I'm going to fix my wings real quick. I'm going to take a eyeliner and fill in my top and bottom waterline. Okay, so I'm picking up my Drenched Metals and Violet Voss palette. And I'm picking up the color Shade and Midnight Trust Trace. Whatever. And I'm using those two shades to start my contour. I do use a pencil brush to get it precise, and then I switch to a bigger brush and I buff it out. I do contour my forehead as well as my jawline, and I just keep blending until I'm happy with it. I'm using a dry beauty blender and my Airspun Loose face powder, and I'm going to carve out the contour just to make it sharper. She has this symbol on her head, and personally I don't like that symbol. So I think I'm going to do, it's kind of hard to tell. Can you see? It's like a full moon and then two crescent moons on the other side. I think I'm going to do that. Yeah. So I'm taking cream makeup in the color gold. I just got this from Spirit Halloween. I'm going to place it on the back of my hand. I'm going to hope and pray that this works. I'm just going to use a angled eyeliner brush. So I'm just using that gold cream paint to draw the symbol on my forehead that I like. Now this part you do not have to do. I am going to because I'm extra AF. So I'm taking, I don't even need that honestly. Wait, I could use this. Oh, I'm smart. Okay, so I have this NYX pigment in a color of gold. Now I'm using a flat brush and I'm just going to pack that gold pigment all over the gold cream paint. Okay, so I'm just taking a liquid liner and it's a pen, so I feel like this might work better. Ah! Honestly, that don't look bad at all. I'm like super proud of this. Just using some black powder and a small detailed brush, I'm just going to smudge that eyeliner to make it look not so perfect. And then after this, I'm going to just skip ahead and put on lashes. Alright, so now that I have my lashes on, next step, I believe. So for a highlighter, this is gonna be weird. I'm gonna use this. Yes. Okay, so for the highlighter, I'm going in with the L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadow in the color Silver Sky. That's a gorgeous color. I'm literally barely touching Royal. Okay, maybe I am touching Royal. Is that one? Yeah. And then Abyss. I'm just kind of setting it where I would have bags and just doing that. So it kind of makes it look grungier. Just taking a black eyeliner, I'm lining my lips just as I normally would. And then I'm taking the eyeliner that I used to line my lips. And connect them. Okay, so I'm using that little precision brush just to make sure it's where I like it and that I have the shape that I want. Okay, so then I'm going in with any black lipstick. You can use like liquid lipstick, a cream lipstick. You could fill your lips in with a liner. It truly does not matter. I just got a black lipstick from Spirit Halloween. So I'm just gonna fill in my lips. Okay, so I'm taking that NYX pigment that we use to set the moons. I'm just going to... All I'm doing here is placing that gold pigment in the center of my lips until I'm happy with the way it looks. Just taking a brush with some gray, brown, and black eyeshadow, I'm just kind of dirtying up my neck some, if that makes any sense. I felt like it looked just a little bit too clean. See, when in her video, she's like, and has like all her little like holes sucked in because she's so super tiny. And I'm over here like, hey girl, I'm a big girl. All I'm doing is placing temporary tattoos on my chest, and then I think I placed one on my neck. And I'm also dancing to Despacito. Okay, so now that I have the temporary tattoos on, I'm taking a dry beauty blender and some translucent powder and just tapping it all over my little temporary tattoos. Because I'm not trying to have these bitches look all glossy as shit. Like I was trying to say earlier, I was going to buy a wig. And I'm like, what's the point? Literally, my hair looks exactly like her wig. Alright, so I'm taking a loud ass... Hey, look, an eyelash. I'm taking a belly dancing skirt that I literally made Brianna dig for. Alright, y'all, and that's the end of today's video. Yeah, I highly recommend if you do this to just skip this part. I mean, it's super cute and all, but I mean, if you want to buy one and like cut it up and make it so that it like works, that's great. But this one just like, it covers the thing, so it's gotta be further back, and then it shows all that, which I didn't want to be shown, but you know, I really could care less. And then this is, it's called a witch's ball or something like that. I don't know, it's my mom's. I figured I wasn't gonna buy a little thing when I could just use this beauty. But that's the end of today's video. I hope you all enjoyed this Halloween tutorial. You can change it up and make it yours. You can use different shadows, different lip, different symbol on your forehead. You don't even have to do the symbol on your forehead. It's completely 100% up to you. I absolutely love the way this all turned out, even with that dark ass contour. So I hope you all enjoyed. Bye.
Just a minute. Where are you supposed to be?
A demented fortune teller.
Oh, you're demented, all right. Ain't no doubt about it.
No, put that back on. I'm hot.
I need it off for now.
Why?
Because I can't stand in this room with you.
I'm filming.
I don't care what you're doing.
Okay, well, don't bitch when you're on in my video.
Well, I have to go to the grocery store. But it's one of those things, what do you buy for dinner? Because some people around here don't eat anything the rest of us eat.
Oh.